Gentlemen, welcome to Fear Factor Live. For the enjoyment of others, we ask that pagers and cell phones be turned to silent operation. The show you are about to see involves sudden sound and pyrotechnic effects. It contains atypical food ingestion and close contact with animals and insects that some guests may find discomforting. We also ask that there be no smoking in the stadium at any time. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Welcome to Fear Factor Live! Hi, everybody. I'm Lauren. I'm the producer here at Fear Factor Live. I got John on camera. This is my PAG, and I've got Sean and the boys in the booth. How about a big hand for my crew? And we are so glad you decided to join us today. Now, what you're about to see is the most exciting and daring show ever presented here at Universal Orlando. Show's the first of its kind ever because never before we used actual park guests to participate in the extreme stunts that you will see here today. Now, all of these stunts are real. They were designed with the help of the creators of the hit NBC series Fear Factor, so you know it's going to be intense, but that's not all. Now, because this is live, each and every one of you out here, just as much a part of the action as the contestants on stage. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give everybody a line to say in the show. Now, anytime you hear myself or my host Kevin say, "Oh, by the way," I need you guys to say really loud, "There's one more thing." Let's give it a shot. "Oh, by the way, there's one more thing." Awesome. And there is one more thing. I need to do some last minute casting. Now I need some folks to factor in the beer for our contestants on stage. So if you want to mess with them, that's right, get your hands in the air. And if I choose you, you come to Gene. He hooks you up with a VIP in the front row and some very sweet crew credentials. Now first off, I need a kid. Big old smile. This little guy right here. Come on down. I need two people who want to make a splash. Stripes, white t-shirt right there. I need two people to control the weather. I got a lovely lady in glasses. And I have a lovely lady right here that had her hand up earlier. You want to help me out? Yeah, come see Gene. I need two people who are good at video games. Who's got the highest online scores? Red t-shirt right there, awesome. I got Spider-Man all the way up top, come on down. And then I need two teams of two. So I need people that work well together. Partners. Blue t-shirt and the cool visor, bring me a partner as well. And hey, blue t-shirt right here, bring me a partner. Now I need one other thing, but it's gonna involve all of you. I need a very loud, very enthusiastic studio audience. Can you guys help me out? Oh, by the way, one more thing. Yeah, how many of you have seen Fear Factor on TV? Hands up, make some noise. Sweet. Now, just like on the show, we count down all of our stunts with a 3, 2, 1, go. As a matter of fact, it is how we will get things started today. How are we doing in the booth? Good to go. And it leaves me with one more question for all of you. Are you guys ready to see these contestants face their fears? Yeah. Then count down with me in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Kevin Frady, and this is Fear Factor. The stunts you're about to see were designed and supervised by trained professionals. They are extremely dangerous. They should never be attempted by anyone, anywhere, anytime. Welcome to Fear Factor Live! I'm your host, Kevin Frady. On behalf of my producer, Lauren, and all of the crew here, we'd like to welcome everyone to a special live edition of Fear Factor. Earlier today, we went out into the park and we recruited some guests, people just like you, to face some of their worst fears. Question is, are you guys ready to meet up? Yeah! Keep that noise going. Here are your competitors right now. We have Dylan, Hezekiah, Nicole, and Pedro. Let them hear it! Contestants, you were chosen for one reason, and that is to prove that fear is not a factor for you. Because we're going to make you face some of your worst fears. Now, if at any time you are too afraid to attempt a stunt, you're out of here. Or if you attempt a stunt and you fail, you're eliminated. But if you do successfully complete the stunt, you go on to the next round, one step closer to being crowned champion of Fear Factor Live. Are you guys ready? We're gonna find out. Oh, nice to meet you too. All right, head up that way. Head up that way. We'll get you all set up. And while they're getting set up for that first stunt, let's take a look at some interviews they shot beforehand. Hear what they had to say then.
I'm Nicole, and I'm from Evansville, Indiana, and I think I can win Fear Factor because I'm stronger than my boyfriend.
My name is Dylan. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and I think I'm gonna win Fear Factor because I won a hermit crab in the fair one time.
My name is Pedro. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm better than my brother Jose.
My name is Hezekiah. I'm from the Bronx, and I think I can win Fear Factor because my fiance thinks I'm a wimp.
That's how our contestants sounded before the show. I wonder how they're feeling right now. Just to remind everyone what they're in for, let's take a look at some highlights from the hit NBC series, Fear Factor. We're good to go. Let's get it started.
All right. Contestants, can you hear me? This is your first stunt called the endurance hang. You're hanging out to a metal bar. You're suspended by a thin cable, so hang on tight, because when we say go, the bottom drops. You're going to be left dangling 35 feet above the ground. Whoever holds on the longest will get an advantage as we go into our next round. Got it? Oh, by the way!
There's one more thing. And it starts my first volunteer, Dylan. Give it up for Dylan, everybody! Now 15 seconds, Dylan is going to push this lever, turning on the industrial fans and blasting our contestants with some very serious wind. Is it dangerous? Not necessarily. Is it annoying? Definitely.
Contestants, are you ready? Grab your bars now. Hang on tight. Hey, audience, are you guys ready? Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go! And away we go. And instantly the angle of that bar combined with the humidity outside is going to take its effect very shortly. And here's your 15.
And here's your win. Bring it, Dylan.
There you go, gang. A little Fear Factor hand dryer for you. You just passed the 20-second mark. Nicole's starting to run out of real estate on that bar. That's a 30-degree downward slant they're trying to keep a grip on. 30 seconds in. Hang on, girl. And Nicole's down. Audience, feel free to cheer them on. That could be you up there. Approaching the 45-second mark. Looking solid. Pedro's down. All right, who's it going to be, Dylan or Hezekiah? Neither one's got a whole lot of room left on that bar. At the 1-minute mark, great job, guys, great job. Let's see. You starting to see the strain showing both of their faces. Dylan down. Come on now, dude. At a minute 10. That is a fantastic time in these conditions. Folks, give a round of applause. That is a lot more difficult than it appears, I guarantee you that. Now, the record for the endurance hang here at Fear Factor Live stands at an impressive 2 minutes 21 seconds, over double what they just achieved. It's even a little bit more impressive once you find out that it is held by a 55-year-old grandmother. But hey, put your hands together for your winner right here, Hezekiah! up in these conditions? How much longer do you think you had?
Probably less than a second.
Less than a second? Wow. Well, you held out just long enough then. Now, since you won, you get to pick your partner for the next round. But no, whoever you pick, if you end up going to the finals, they're going to be your competition as well. Who are you going to pick, Hezekiah?
I'll pick the second contestant.
You go with Dylan. All right. Hezekiah and Dylan will take on Nicole and Pedro in the next round. So, gang, head right over there with Dave. We'll get you guys all set up. There you go, fellas, right over there. How about a hand for them there? Good job, guys.
Now, while they're getting ready for the semifinals, I want to introduce everyone to Emily. Everybody say, hey, Emily. Now, Emily may look like she's ready for a pretty severe swimming stunt, but in fact, she's prepared to face the desert hat ordeal, reminiscent of the days when, as punishment, folks would be buried up to their necks in the sand and left to the mercy of the desert. Emily, have a seat.
Come here, Emily. There you go. This next stunt, a lot of people find disturbing. We're strapping Emily into this chair for her own protection. Because in just a couple of minutes, Tyler, our critter wrangler here, she will be putting some of these critters directly on top of Emily's head. Now, to determine which of those critters will be on Emily's head, I give to you the wheel of fear. Yeah, it's like that. We have cockroaches, snakes, tarantulas, and emperor scorpions.
Now here comes the cavalry, literally. Her sister Calvary is here to determine her fate.
Wow, it is cavalry. Okay, all right. So what do you guys want to see? Snake, scorpion. What do you want to see, Calvary?
She'd like the camera.
You want to see the scorpions? There you go. Welcome to Universal, ladies and gentlemen. Ask and you shall receive. Emily. You got emperor scorpions. These are the largest venomous scorpions on the planet. So just sit there, hang tight, try not to freak out. Tyler's only going to put 5 of these on your head. And if you can, avoid making eye contact with them. They see that as a sign of aggression. All we need to know is, are you ready for this?
Calvary, come on over here. You can give your sister some moral support and then put her on YouTube.
That is true love right there. You guys ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go! Time. And there's one. Sit still, Emily. Sit very, very still. There's 2. You do not want to move around and agitate them. This is 3. You're doing good. Just sit still. There's 4. Last one. And that is 5. Hey folks, she has done it!
Great job, Emily. I need you to stay nice and still. We will remove them one at a time, but they do like to latch on.
But you have nothing to worry about. The very capable, competent hands of Tyler, who in the 2 weeks that she's been with us has done a fantastic job here at Fear Factor Live. Really above and beyond. And last one. And there you go. And that's all 5. And folks, she has done it. Emily proving that fear is not a factor for her.
Come on, guys, give it up for Emily for facing the desert hat ordeal. And Calvary for facing the ride home. Kevin, take us on to the semifinals.
For this next part, we're going to divide you, the audience, in half. Center, over to this side. You are going to be the red team, represented by Hezekiah and Dylan. Make some noise for them! Center, over to this side. You are going to be the blue team of Pedro and Nicole. Let them be red! Hezekiah, Pedro, when we say go, you're gonna race over to this tank that's under a cover. Show 'em what's under there.
Check it out. Carnivorous eels. It's why we call this the eel tank relay.
When we say go, you're gonna race over to the tank, put your hand inside, avoid being bitten, pull out a beanbag. Come back over, toss the beanbags to your partners, they catch them in the buckets. The team that transfers the most bags, one at a time, in 30 seconds, will get an advantage going into the second half of this stunt. Got it? Oh, by the way!
There's one more thing. That's right, as the runners cross the stage, my volunteers, Leanna and Jacob, will soak them with these high-intensity water cannons. How about a hand for the Super Soakers?
Red team, are you ready? Blue team, are you ready? Hey audience, are you guys ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go! And away they go. Oh, taking a little long at that tank. You need a much more sense of urgency, guys. You're already halfway done. Oh, last catch, Dylan. 10 seconds left. Pedro over here shooting free throws, costing himself some valuable time here. And time. We have 3 blue, 3 red. All right, so we have a tie. Well, let's see if we can't break that tie. Dylan, Nicole, you're on a pendulum swing. We're gonna hoist you up 2.5 stories. When we say go, you're gonna swing down, toss the bags down, and now your partners will catch them in the buckets on the stage. The team that transfers the most this time will go to the finals. Since you tied the first half of the stunt, both teams are gonna have the same number of bags for this next part. Oh, by the way.
There's one more thing.
Yes, there is one more thing. We here at Fear Factor Live feel like beanbags are for wimps. So we decided to replace it with these Rancid Octopus.
Crews are on the way to our teams. Runners, you're gonna meet me at the tank. Let's go.
All right down here, guys. We're gonna line them up diagonally across from their partners. Then tether them directly to the stage. 2 reasons. We tether them to the stage because that's gonna limit the range of mobility they're gonna have to catch these things. We have them diagonally across so that we can get the maximum loft out of each throw. Now, with all that being said, first couple of rows right in here, and especially right in here. Heads up. It's not at all uncommon to end up with an octopus in your lap.
Ready left, ready right.
Hoist them up, guys. Toss them down one at a time. As I said, you tied the first half, so both teams have 3 octopi. Let's see who's going to the finals.
Clear left, clear right.
Then let's watch those octopi fly in 3, 2, 1, go! And it's one apiece. Uh-oh, red team missing off that second one. Blue team connecting. The tiebreaker, can they get it? Oh, they cannot! Again, we have a 2-2 tie. Fear Factor rules state, in the event of a tie during this portion of the competition, whoever held on the longest in the endurance hang, that will be the team advancing to the finals, and that will be the red team!
Congratulations, guys.
Well. You definitely made it interesting.
Yeah, we got lucky that last one because
Ladies,
I was
we're gonna be
grossed
up
out the
next.
smell. Forget it.
Wait, you were grossed out by the smell and you weren't even the one throwing them?
I was the one catching them, splattering all over me.
Oh, I see. You were in the splash zone. Okay. Now, you chose Dylan to be your partner knowing that if you went to the finals, he would be your competition. So, that's the way it's shaken down. How do you like your chances in the finals, Hezekiah?
Let's see where it goes.
Your confidence is overwhelming. It really is. It really is. Dylan,
What's up?
what you got for him in the finals?
We've been just trying to keep it interesting for the crowd. We're going to take over right now.
Oh, really? Oh, the gloves are coming off. All right, fellas, head right over here with we'll get you guys all set up. How about a hand for the blue team? Here, turn around, guys. Okay, well, the good news and the bad news. The good news, your boyfriend Dylan is going to the finals. Any words of encouragement?
Should have been me, but good luck.
Okay.
We had a head start anyway.
Okay, and the bad news is what happened on that last throw?
I was backwards. I tried to do a little.
Oh, you tried to get all fancy.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You were so close to catching that. You catch that one octopus, you're going to the finals. What happened?
I didn't even know she had the extra octopus.
You didn't even know she had another one?
No, I saw it like fly in the air, so I thought it just, let the thing pull me back. So
Oh, that was on purpose. We did that on purpose.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And thank you guys, but unfortunately, we only have one winner. The walk of shame.
Ladies with me?
So long, guys. Now, while they're getting set up for the finals, let's see who has the stomach for this next part.
So let me introduce you to our contestants, two lovely ladies, Mercedes and Dee. Give it up for them, everybody.
If you're at all familiar with the show, you know it's not Fear Factor until there is something interesting to eat. So we decided to call this part, Guess What's Crawling to Dinner?
So let's see what's on the menu today. First course, seafood surprise, a nasty combination of rotten oysters, clams, fish heads and tails, and their own fragrant juices.
Fragrance, one word for it.
That's nice. Second course, mystery meat medley. These are the remnants. This is what is left over after feeding time at the raptor encounter.
Which reminds me, Jurassic Park celebrating its 25th anniversary and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom coming to theaters near you. Take it away, Lauren.
Wow, thank you. After all of that, all I notice is that it's chunky.
It's solid.
It's completely solid. Well, we'll add some liquid. How about some sour milk?
Oh!
Which is also chunky.
Oh! I got nothing to say about that. All right.
Yeah, for once.
Wow. Hey, is that it?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Okay. It's not really disgusting.
It's very disgusting. It's also been sitting in the sun for the last 30 minutes.
Okay, so it's a little warm. It's still, it's not Fear Factor disgusting. It's turpin milk.
It is more than that. And I know what you're getting at. You'd like to see them eat what they eat on TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you would. Yeah, but we're not on TV. We're in a theme park. These are very nice ladies on vacation, enjoying their vacation. They don't expect to eat what they eat on TV.
Huh. Hey, folks. Would you like to see them eat what we eat on TV?
Yeah! Oh, by the way,
there's one more thing.
Coming to a theme park near you, right here, right now, is Fear Factor Live Party Mix. Disgusting combination of cricket scrubs and silkworm pupa for your snack. Crackle.
That's more like it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Now, ladies, I doubt you're gonna need these, but just in case, these are the official Chuck buckets here. Pretty self-explanatory there. Hey, oh stop it, it's like a smoothie.
It's more of a chunky.
Oh, it is chunky.
Yeah.
Yum. Aren't you excited? I'm excited. All right. All right, ladies, the rules are quite simple. Don't think about it. Rule 1, don't think about it. You got 30 seconds. Whoever finishes first wins. You really smelled it?
The same mistake was just made over here.
Oh, man, training wheels. All right. All right, are you ready? Yeah, all right. Mercedes, are you ready? Hey, are you guys ready? Then let's count down to chow down in 3, 2, 1, go! Just slam it, girl. Just slam it. Slam it, slam it, slam it. Come on. Think about it.
Chew it up, chew it up, chew it up, chew it up.
You got this, you got this.
Open up, open up,
Whoa! Wow. Wow. That was impressive. That was disturbingly impressive, as a matter of fact. Wow. Put your hands together. Our human trash compactor here, Dee. And what has she won?
Oh, Dee, for winning, step over here. You get what's left of your dignity. And this, Fear Factor Live, I Need a Bug mug, hoisted high, and a big round of applause for both of my ladies. Back to the benches. Kevin, take us on to the finals.
And away we go. We have Hezekiah. We have Dylan. We have the Stunt Fans Challenge to see who leads with bragging rights. Gentlemen, turn around.
No.
You're going to start at the base of the ladder. Race up the ladder, removing the 4 yellow flags as you go. Cross over the windowsill to the fireman's pole where there's a red flag. Get it. Hang on to it. There's a key attached to it. Slide down the pole, go over to your car, start up your car. The ignition for the car is going to be on the right-hand passenger side. After you start the car, stay seated. We're going to raise you up 25 feet. When I say go out onto the hood, release the 3 yellow flags on the front. Then, go to the back seat, pick up your rocket launcher, aim for the bullseye at the center of the stage. First one that hits it will be the champion of Fear Factor Live. Hezekiah, head on over. Dylan, head on over. Oh, by the way.
That's right, and because it's live, we feel the need to mess with our contestants one more time. Now you'll notice we place volunteers on either side of the stage. It'll be their job to pound our contestants with these ball cannons, douse them with water as they climb the wall, and then they'll provide the rain for our car climbing action. It's what we call entertainment at Fear Factor Live.
Yes, it is. Hezekiah, are you ready? Dylan, are you ready? Are you guys ready to crown a champion? Then let's do just that in 3, 2, 1, go! And away they go. First thing they're both going to have to contend with is this water element at 1 flag apiece. It's going to be challenging their grip, their footing, but equally their vision as they stare straight up into that falling water. Meanwhile, Dylan has cleared his wall. He has his key and is on the pole. Let's go, Hezekiah! All right, let's go, Dylan. Hustle up. All right, let's go, Hezekiah. Get that key. Now's no time to be timid. All right, stay seated, Dylan. I'll give you your cue. Hustle up. You gotta make up some time, dude. Now, even with the lead that Dylan has, you see the angle of the car, and now with the rain effect, if you slide off your car, automatic game over. This is still anybody's ball game.
Come on, Hezekiah!
Almost there. Dylan, go! All right, he's out on the hood. 1, 2. Trying to kick the flag off. Costing him some time, though. Hezekiah, go!
Come on, Hez!
Now making his way to the back seat. Rocket launcher in hand. Put your hands together for your winner, Dylan!
And let's hear it for my volunteers. You guys all did an awesome job today.
Hey folks, that is our show. Go ahead and get back in your seat, Hezekiah. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm your host, Kevin Free.
I'm your producer, Lauren McKenna.
If you think fear is not a factor for you, we're casting for our next show right now, immediately in front of the theater. So enjoy the rest of your day at Universal, and thank you for joining us here at
Fear Factor